Today is a special treat, not just for me, but for you as well, because we got the brand new 2023 Audi SQ5. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, there we go. Precision that I like. You know, you're sewing, you're not just like splashing water all over the ground and it's just going everywhere. You're just, this is more for like, this is like that business, not even business, like just someone like, if you like to pay attention to detail and like you're real like precise, this thing has like that precise kind of feel when you drive it around. You know, you move it around, it feels pristine and precise. You know, you got roid rage over there, and then you got the calisthenics guy right here, you know? So we're gonna check this car out and see what the good and the bad is. Now, I'm an Audi fan because you can see my Audi right there. Giveaway is still up right now, only a few days left. But just looking at the exterior, I see like a whole bunch of black trim, SQ5, black badging. What's surprising, the vehicle's on right now, but you can't hear it. Super low. So you got the black trim, the nice sexy body line right there, as well as it comes with some pretty nice size rims, 20-inch rims. This vehicle also comes with 13-inch disc brakes with 6-piston calipers. It's got that crispy clean white paint, but it's got this nice big black grille. So your emblem is black instead of that chrome, and it comes with a nice SQ5 with the red in the background. Also, when you look at it, you notice another thing. It's got a pretty big panoramic roof right here. So unlike my car, it just has like one big piece of glass. This one has the one big piece of glass that seems like to be interchangeable with Audi and a lot of other different brands, with another piece of glass in the back that doesn't move right here. Pop this open right here, that's automatic right there. I like that. You got a decent amount of space in the back here. Pop this, whoa. But check this out, look at this spare tire right here. Close that right there. So I'm ready to check out the interior of this vehicle because I'm excited about Audi, especially being an Audi owner. So first thing you notice when you pop open the door, first off, you got like this Alcantara like material right here, as well as you got this very nice, I can't stress how nice this carbon fiber. This is like probably top tier carbon fiber right here. Very similar to the carbon fiber I've seen in Lamborghini right here, seeing how Lamborghini, Porsche, and Audi are kind of like cousins, you know. But this one comes with the Bang & Olufsen sound system, and this vehicle is courtesy at Earnhardt Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. Also, when you look at the interior, it's got this nice diamond stitch seating right here. Look at this nice white diamond stitch. It's nice, looks nice right here. It's got this part right here that extends. Oh, it's like spring loaded right here. I like that. Spring loaded. Plenty of adjustable seats right here, but not the most adjustables. As well as you got a nice S embossment right here on your seat. But let's check out the interior. Nice quiet interior. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, so first thing I notice is how light the steering is on the steering wheel. This is super simple to turn. Like this is definitely power steer right here, because this is like so easy to turn right here. Like, and then the way the steering wheel feels is nice and thin. I can feel like I grab it real good right there. And plus, another thing you notice, the screen right here, big, crispy clean, not Krispy Kreme, but crispy clean screen right here. This is like probably at least 1080p. I probably wouldn't be surprised if it was 2.7K. This screen right here is nice and clean as well. Look at this right here. It's got the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, you know, standards type stuff these days. This being a 2023. Now look at this. I drove the RS7, I've been in the RS6, you know, I've been in the RSQ8, and they all got this nice little interior screen right here where it goes side to side. Very nice and responsive, and the thing I like about it is super clean. Clean and easy to use. You don't get confused in here looking at this stuff. You know, you got the vehicle parameters right here. It takes like a split second to load right here, but look at this Audi Drive Select. Let's see what's going on in that. All right, so you see the screen, you see the little car pull up right there. You can go to off-road. Let's see what goes on with off-road mode. Stabilization control, off-road warning, limited stability. That's fine with me. Comfort mode, it switches stability control on. Let's see what dynamic mode is. Dynamic, you see like a little racetrack right there on the side right there. But all in all, I'm excited to drive this thing still. Everything you would expect in this vehicle. Oh, let's go to navigation. Check that out. Nice and clean screen. It looks very similar to a phone or something like that. And I like it when you push the button, you hear that click though. You hear that? Not the most responsive in every single aspect, but it's still very responsive. It's not slow. Some other vehicles you get in it, it's literally kind of slow, but this one's still pretty fast. The Q5 is one of the most popular Audi SUV platforms that you can get, but the SQ5 is like, takes everything the Q5 has, but umps it up, you know, to the next level. You look around here, you see carbon fiber all throughout here. Carbon fiber going there, going all the way to the front and there, and all the way to the side. So you got the nice interior, the nice white stitching going right here, carbon fiber, crispy cream screen right here, and the Bang & Olufsen sound system. And it sounds ridiculous, like dynamic. It doesn't just sound clear, it has like this, almost sounds like I'm at a performance or something. The way it sounds when you turn it up, like, man, the bass, the way it sounds clear, like you turn it up all the way, it just gets louder. It doesn't start sounding all muffled and buffled at the higher ends of the speaker range. It just sounds clear the whole way. You see down here, it's got heated seats, no cooled seats, but you see this right here, nice little LED little screen right there. Semi little LED screen right here so you can see your climate control. You got descent control, you got your screen that you can turn on and off. On my car, the screen goes down and up. I guess they got rid of that for some safety reason or whatever. I guess they rather have your screen just sit out and just bake in the sun all day instead of being able to have it fold down and go hide away from the sun while it sits while you go grocery shopping. You got your traction control off, auto start on and off, and drive select. So I go right here, drive select, vehicle, drive select, auto, comfort, off-road. I think I'm gonna leave it in dynamic. Ooh. Let's see if we can hear any exhaust sounds when we get going on the road. As I look around more, I see paddle shifters on the steering wheel, as well as you got the screen adjusters right here. It's even got heated steering wheel right here for those cold winter nights. Something else that I think is real cool about this car right here is it's got the shifter right here. So instead of it just being the standard shifter, you just tap it, you know, go up, down. You do a semi push to go to neutral, full push to go to drive, full push up. You have to make sure you push the button to go up to reverse, go to neutral, push the button to go to park, and pull this thing up to get the parking brake. I love that little button there. Before I go on the drive, I want to pop this thing open so I can see what's going on with this little thing right here. Now this looks like about a standard size sunroof that you see on most cars. Watch, it won't go. See, it doesn't go all the way back. That's where it's kind of disappointing. Same thing on my Audi. It gives the impression of being like this big opening, but it doesn't go all the way back. It kind of like stops right there. It'd be nice if this went all the way back. It'd be real nice if this whole screen could go back. Like, it'd be much better if the whole thing could open up partially. That would just be like so much cooler, especially for like the airflow and everything, but I digress. Hey, close that back up. Keep my skin from sizzling from this 100-degree weather. I still want to get that sun in here though, because that looks nice. Now, before we get going, I'm gonna check out the back seat just to see how much space we got back here. Whoa, okay, so it's got like this darker ambience kind of vibe sitting in the back seat here, but it's got the same diamond style stitching right here on the seats. A nice little cup holder right here, so you can put your drinks right there, James Bond style. Close that back up, boom, just like that. Another thing is you can push this little button here and bring this whole thing down right here, boom. Now you can reach back there and get whatever you need, as well as it comes with like a little support bar back here. But enough of the hoopla, let's go for a ride. Put this thing in dynamic mode. Dynamic mode is supposed to be like the most performance enhanced version. It has adjustable suspension, you know, to help you with your cornering, your steering and everything, as well as it's got advanced safety features to help you be able to drive and park better. It's got all kind of adaptive features for you to be able to get the performance down to the ground with the real Quattro system, not that little Haldex thing that I got. And just getting on it like a little bit, you can feel that. Now the power of this thing is a V6 turbo engine with 370 foot-pounds of torque and 350 horsepower. Okay. So it's not ridiculous, blow your doors off fast, but if you're someone who's never driven like real high-end cars, like this is gonna be like enough for you, like especially because I'm spoiled. My car is a tuned turbo engine, you know, it's a lightweight 3 Series tuned with like 400 foot-pounds torque. Not only my car lighter than this vehicle, it's actually more powerful than this vehicle, so don't judge my reaction with how your experience will actually be, because if you're someone who's moving from like a Honda Civic, Honda Accord, or like, okay, let's keep this in perspective, Honda CR-V or a Audi Q5 or Q3 or something like that, when you get into something like this, you're gonna notice the difference a lot more. It's handling these corners really good. I feel like the body roll doesn't shift too much or anything. It kind of helps keep it kind of straight. Let's see how manual mode does. Okay, so I got it in dynamic in 5, but ooh yeah. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's good right there. That's some good driving. And it gives me that nice precision that I like. You know, you're sewing. You're not just like splashing water all over the ground and it's just going everywhere. You're just, this is more for like, this is like that business, not even business, like just someone like if you like to pay attention to detail and like you're real like precise and pinpoint with everything you do, you know, everything is intentional. Maybe you wear an ascot or something, or you just like, you're real clean, you know, you pay attention to details and stuff like that. This vehicle might be for you because this thing has like that precise kind of feel when you drive it around. You know, you move it around, it feels pristine and precise. Like when I'm doing like things, like I feel like it's very, very intentional with the way that it's driving. Like it just, man, it's hard to explain the way that this thing drives for real though. Very easy to get used to. The backup camera isn't that great. The camera portion of what you see from what the camera's picking up isn't that clear, but all the little software features around it are clear, if that makes sense. Now this little car right here, that's clear. The little lines in here are clear, but the picture itself, it's kind of blurry. Like the trees in the background there, kind of blurry. I mean, kind of disappointing. Now I'm gonna let you hear this right now. I put the mic right by the exhaust. See, in the way that sounds, I hate the fact that it has a rev limiter on there. Now, what this vehicle really needs is a different exhaust, either a downpipe or a different exhaust for you to really be able to hear that, because it wants to do like little the downshift farts, like when you go up in the RPM, it wants to like it gives you that little baffling noise, you know. And actually, with a little bit of tuning, you can increase that sound. You can get it to where it just pops and bangs when you're driving around. That's all because of the tuning. You know, software in here is really good. The stereo system, really good. The interior, like the styling, is really good. There's just a couple of quirks that I can't stand about Audi. Number one is being that rev limiter. Rev it up and let people hear it. It's like a cat purring. Like that's all I get. Come on. Unless you got like really high standards or like crazy amount of like expectations, this car is gonna more than meet what you're hoping for out of a Audi S series. I think the only thing this vehicle's missing is a tune. If you give this thing a tune, maybe a downpipe or an exhaust, this thing will be a keeper for sure. You'll be able to get over the rev limiter thing. But if you're looking for a vehicle that's out of the box, nice and precise with a good amount of power for, you know, commuting around the town and stuff like that, maybe going on a little cross country road trip or something like that, it's a good car. It's a good car, especially for Audi fans. But compared to something like, say, like a Hellcat Charger or something like that, it's a totally different animal. Hellcat Charger is kind of like the gym rat. And then the Audi is like the gym rat, but if you put like a suit on, you know, some nice brown leather shoes or something like that, you know, he don't raise his voice too much. He's kind of soft spoken, real well put together versus like a Hellcat. It's like, hey, what you got? You know, it's like, it's a totally different kind of thing. You know, you got roid rage over there, and then you got the calisthenics guy right here, you know. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.